Hello, and welcome to another one of our Innovation Explained videos. In today's episode we want to draw the connection how the innovation of bombs in the First World War is connected to ideas to save the climate nowadays. The climate crisis is not only affecting the weather or sea levels but also our food production. A recent UN climate report warns that the soil being eroded between 10 and 100 times faster than it's forming. But what is the connection here to developing bombs? Similar stark warnings about a potential food crisis emerged in the 1890s by the British chemist William Crookes. He warned that civilized nations stand a deadly peril of not having enough to eat. This goes back to the way that food is produced at the time, which relied heavily on sodium nitrate. This fertilizer was dug out in Chile and shipped all the way to Europe in very large quantities. This fertilizer gives plants an important ingredient for growth, nitrogen. However, Crookes was worried that it was not going to last forever and predicted within 25 years it would run out, leading to a significant food crisis. But he also observed that there was a potential solutions which could be pulled out of thin air, which is that the atmosphere consists of about 80% nitrogen. So building a machine which makes fertilizer from thin air sounds very much like cleaning the air of CO2. In 1904, Fritz Haber was one of the chemists trying to investigate the idea. While he succeeded, he needed a lot of energy and was only able to get to an effectiveness of 0.05%. It was technically possible but really inefficient. Today we're in a similar situation. A number of startups are trying to harvest CO2 from the air but are still struggling with efficiency and practicality with a process called direct air capture. The machines act like large washing machines, drawing ambient air by means of a large fan. Inside the machines there are specific filter materials capturing only CO2 and transforming it into a storable form. People have shown that direct air capturing is possible at a small scale. But not everyone is convinced that the idea can be scaled up. Much like in the 1900 with fertilizer. In 1909 Haber demonstrated his findings to the German chemistry giant BASF, who gave the task to Carl Bosch to find a solution for scaling up the process. In 1912 he managed to succeed and the output of fertilizer exceeded 1 ton per day. The Haber-Bosch process was finally compatible with shipping sodium nitrate from South America. But what is the connection between solving the food crisis at the time and bombs? By 1914 Germany started the First World War. The other use of nitrogen is in explosives. So Germany had the choice to either use the process to feed its people or to scale up bomb productions. Luckily we do not have the same moral dilemma with direct air capturing. Some people think of this as a way out of actively reducing our carbon footprint. But it is only a mitigation, they are not the solution for the carbon addiction. Even if the technology makes significant improvements, the scale of the climate issue is too large. Did you like this video? Please leave us a comment and subscribe for more videos.